Hi, 8th graders. This is Mrs. Guido. Your homework tonight is to read textbook page 682 and respond to the three questions that you see on the right-hand side of the page. What I'm going to do is read through the questions, and then I'm going to read the text to you so that you have a purpose for reading. The questions for you to consider and to respond to tonight are, number one, for the first one, you're going to respond in 2 to 3 sentences, and there are sentence starters there for you. The first question reads, during our last unit, we discussed frontiers and expansion. Connect what we learned last unit with Turner's thesis, which is his argument, his assertion, his idea, on page 682, and what we talked about in class today. Specifically, connect how American imperialism was or is an extension of the idea of manifest destiny. So you'll see I give you 3 sentence starters to formulate your response here. Question number 2, who was the U.S. quote-unquote competing with when it came to global and economic strength and growth? And number 3, according to Alfred T. Mahan, what was key to American trade? Now I'm going to read for you these 2 sections that you have for homework tonight. As you're reading, keep your purpose for reading in mind. The Turner Thesis. In 1893, historian Frederick Jackson Turner put forth the thesis or idea that the Western frontier had defined American history. Westward movement, he said, had built individualism and democratic values. Turner concluded, and now this is a quote from Frederick Jackson Turner, The Significance of the Frontier in American History. And now, 4 centuries from the discovery of America, at the end of 100 years of life under the Constitution, the frontier has gone, and with its going has closed the first period of American history. Today, few historians accept Turner's thesis, but the idea of a closing frontier influenced expansionists such as Theodore Roosevelt. Overseas expansion, they said, was the new frontier that would help the nation renew its vitality and strength. The second and final section of your reading tonight is promoting economic growth. The United States had a powerful industrial economy. It produced far more than Americans would buy. U.S. leaders watched nervously as European powers seized land in Africa and Asia. If the United States did not act soon, it might be shut out of global markets and denied raw materials. A top supporter of expansion was Alfred T. Mahan, a naval captain and an author. Mahan said that the future U.S. prosperity depended on building up trade. The key to strong trade, he argued, was a powerful navy that would control the world's sea lanes and thus protect U.S. access to foreign markets. At this point, I would like you to respond to the 3 questions on the right-hand side.